Hello and welcome to Garage.tv. Today I have the Volkswagen Touareg B8 R-Line. Now last year the Volkswagen released an updated version of the Touareg. It's a facelift. As you can see, here is the new headlights. They look much better than before. The tail lights also were changed, were redesigned. It looks much better now. In the front you can have the LED day running light for some of the grades. In the back you can have the bi-xenon light as a standard. Look at the grille now, it has been redesigned. Now it has 4 lines. The bottom 2 lines keep going with the light, which gives it a better look. Now the car looks really beautiful, and especially if you order it with the chrome and style package like this one, you can have chrome all around the car. The one I have here, it has the 21-inch wheels, which is really good. All in all, the car looks much better than before. Now it has 6 grades. 5 of them are powered by a 3.6 V6 engine. It produces 280 horsepower. The one I have is powered by a V8 4.2 liter engine. It produces 360 horsepower. It's really good, it's really powerful, and I tried it and I liked it. I tried the car a couple of months ago in Oman, and I was impressed by the off-roading capabilities of the car, by the comfort, by all the options that it has. Now if you look at the price range, I think in the UAE it ranges between 170,000 Emirati dirhams, and it goes all the way to 280,000, which gives it an edge over its European competitors. I think when you compare it to the Japanese SUVs, it might sound a little bit higher, but when you compare it to Europeans, no, it's really good. One of the impressive things about this car is the fuel tank. It can take 100 liters, which is really good. Now the car, according to Volkswagen, will consume 12.1 liters in every 100 kilometer. Of course, it depends on the road you're driving on, the speed, all the other conditions, but it's really good. Now this is one of the flagship models for Volkswagen. They sold more than 700,000 units in the past 10 years, and I think on the current range they will get to 1 million units in maybe 3 years. Now, as I said, the car looks really amazing. It's much better than before. Now let's have a look at the interior. There's a touch of luxury inside, as you can see. I love the dashboard. I love this console here in the middle. I love the leather. It looks really amazing. This is the R-Line. The seat is electrical, so you can move it in different directions. You can flatten the back a little bit to suit you more. I think it's meant for thinner people than me, but still I'm sitting comfortably. Here, the steering wheel, it's operated also electrically, so you can take it up and down as you wish. In the middle, you have a small screen that displays your speed and other measures from the car. It displays your music, your navigation, and so on. I really like it, and I think it's really useful. You have these buttons on the steering wheel to control the sound, volume, the phone, all the functions on the screen. In the middle, you have this really nice touch screen. You can control the navigation, the music, the phone, and so on. All in all, the car looks really amazing on the inside. I love it. Here you have so many controls that we will talk about later. You have the keyless entry and the keyless ignition, which makes life easier. You have the climate control. You can control both sides separately. Same thing on the back. You can control it separately. On the door, you have the speakers. You have all the buttons you need to set up your seat, and so on. Here in the middle, you have a few interesting controls. First of all, you have the keyless ignition button here. You have the handbrake here. The gearbox, as we said, the gear is 8-speed. You can have the like the Tiptronic gearbox. You have the shift pedals here if you're trying to have some fun. I really like them. Here in the middle, you can control if you're going off-road or on-road, so it changes the whole mood of the car. You can turn off the traction control. You can change the suspension depending on the area you're driving on, so if you want it to be comfort, normal, or sport. This button here helps you to increase the height of the car, so it will give you more ground clearance. This is useful for off-roading. Of course, on the road it has to be normal to give you more stability. Let's have a look at the trunk. Now some of the models come with a sensor here, so you can just hands-free entrance, but this one doesn't have. It's electrical, you can open it with a push of a button. The space is really good, as you can see. I really like it. I think it's good. Now here you can control the height of the car, so you can take it a little bit down to take things easier. As you can see, it's still going lower. That will make things easier to take. You can of course take it up also with this button here. Now with these buttons, if you press them, you will fold the back seats. I think they fold like 70% or 80% to increase the space. And of course you can close it with a push of a button. The Touareg is such a great car. I really like it. I tried it a couple of months in Oman, as I said, and I was impressed by the ride comfort, by the features, by the power, and by the off-road capabilities. This new model comes as a standard with the collision avoidance system. This system automatically locks the brakes in case of any accident to avoid allowing the car to move even further, and by this you will avoid another collision. This car also comes with the adaptive cruise control. I really like it. You can just set the distance you want to keep between you and the car in front of you, and the car will adjust to keep that. There are two off-road features I would like to talk about. The hill climb hold. It holds the car when you're going upwards without even touching the brake. This will of course allow you to move further without having any issues off-road. The other one is the downhill assist. The car will automatically detect if it's going downwards. You can just release the brake and it will steer its way downstairs, so it will maintain the needed brake pressure to maintain the car going smoothly downstairs. As you can see, you can firm the suspension, you can change it depending on the road you're driving on. You can increase the height of the car or lower it depending on the situation you're going to. All in all, I really like it. The price is really fair, and it's one of the cars that you really should consider if you're looking for an SUV. Now the one I have has the low profile tires, which means that I cannot take it to the desert, but off-roading, yes you can. If the problem is that I don't have more challenging terrain here to experience all these things, but if you look over YouTube, you will find videos showing the car going down some tough terrains in a perfect manner. But all in all, I really like the new Touareg. It's an excellent car.